Ariana Neighborhood, aka AB, and see the devil's getting bolder. You know why witchcraft has increased in the last few years, and a bunch of Harry Potters running around and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of J.K. Rowlings and stuff. You know why there's no fear of the Lord, because they were in most of these churches. They've skipped the part where God says, "I give you authority to trample, cast out devil." We're not doing that. We're just gonna talk. They're just gonna blame me. But if you're going through something in spiritual warfare, most of these pastors, they're not even knowledgeable, or if they are, they're you know I the only they're not going to tell you that they necessarily going through stuff, or if they do, they don't want to attack, they don't want to confront the devil when God says you must confront him. Sometimes you don't have to just focus on him all the time, but matter of fact, you're supposed to focus on what God can do more. But at the same time, what I've witnessed is they want to blow it over. I'm trying to tell you, 4 or 5 churches, they refuse. They gonna say you the reason why you going through something. You know what I'm saying? And although they skipped the part where Peter says, "Think not strange in the fiery trial, with no weapon formed against you shall prosper." What are these weapons? What does the fiery trial look like? It usually involves some witches, some evil people, some evil-hearted people coming against you, and the blessings of the Lord comes with persecution. They forget all that. They skip those parts, and they just gonna tell you something like, "God's got you, and God's coming through in the wilderness," and whoop whoop whoop, and just hang on. Just hang on. But how do you hang on? I agree, you need to hang on, but sometimes you need to learn how. See, we're not in a generation where God is looking for warriors. They forgot the David mentality. We talk about David and Goliath all day, but David was getting jumped. Jesus was getting jumped by a bunch of people that their father was Satan. Joseph was getting jumped by people that had characteristics in his family of Satan. Job got attacked by the devil, and he walked uprightly before God. Therefore, they don't tell these stories because they're not knowledgeable, or they're too scared. They don't want no smoke with the devil, or they're working with him. You get what I'm saying? Or they did something. They cheated their way up there. That's the only. Come on now. What's the only? Where's the conclusion at? Where's the part where's Luke 10:19? You know what I'm saying? Where's the part where God would crush Satan's head up underneath our feet, the God of grace, after you suffer for a while? You feel me? Where's the part where they skip all the parts where it says, "I suffer a witch not to live," because you know what? They might be a witch. That's why they don't want to confront the devil, because a house divided can't stand. So you might as well just tell God